Chris, this is Mudder Plays, and we are turning Manchester red, and this is episode 13. On today's episode, we are in the summer transfer window, and it's time to build a team to contend for the Premier League. I'm going to see if we can do the Champions League again. So we'll start with the season review and 2 trophies, the Champions League and the Carabao Cup. So, how about that? Lorenzo Luca. People considered him a joke. He's come in, he's banged in goals, 28 last season, 18 in the league. That was a lot of money. But he was great for me in FM22. And apparently he's the signing of the season, so there we have it. Let's go back there. Yao Mario gets a nice B+. Diogo Costa, B+. Where's my other big signing? There he is. He got a B. Did anyone get an A? Oh, there we go. Naipan got an A-. They weren't too impressed with Miranda. But he was on loan. Cost a lot of money. Frank Hesse got a B-. Okay. And another... There we go. We did get a couple of A's. So Franco Mastantuono, the 7 million signing from River, who played 1+10. Interesting. So we were supposed to qualify for the Europa League. We did that. Final position 3rd. 98% home attendance. Top scorer was Rasmus Højlund. Champions League. We had to reach the latter stages. We won it. Rasmus Højlund, top goal scorer. Challenge for the FA Cup. We failed miserably, like we only got to the quarterfinals. And Carabao Cup, we were big competitive and we won it, so we were competitive. All in all, not a bad season. Our biggest win was 6-1 against PSV. We also stuffed City 4-1 in the league. And goal of the season was Naipan's. Our defeat to Brighton. Okay. So, sponsorship, 275 million. So, when that hits now, that will wipe out all our debt at the bank. Broadcast revenue was down. Probably didn't appear on the as many games in the Premier League. Corporate up. Competition prize money up. Match day commercial up. So, all in all, not too bad. Rashford still sells the most shirts. And, yeah. Agate and Diamande were the 2 that didn't finish above 7, but Diogo Costa got a goalkeeper. Yeah, Mario came in, did all right. De Ligt is still around and doing all right. Miranda, terrible signing apparently. He's in the team of the year, look. Pedro Porro, I regret signing him, but 11 assists, 2 goals. All in all, didn't play too badly, did he? And then Lorenzo Luca got in front of our top goal scorer, Højlund. 28 goals and 3 assists. 737. Not bad at all, is it? Accolades. Manager awards. There wasn't any. Player awards. Lorenzo Luca was Fans Player of the Year. Young player was Garnacho. Signing of the season was Luca. Goal of the season, Naipan. Top goal scorer, Højlund. Most assists for Rashford. Player of the Match awards, Luca. Pass average rating, Luca. Most passes completed was Lenny Yoro. And record breakers, most assists by a player in the season. Rashford breaks the record. And most player of the matches in the season. Luca gets his. Thank you very much and good night. And that was our wonderful season review. So the team of the year, I don't know, inducted into the best 11. Mr. No Arms is no longer there. It's good to see. So Lenny Euro's in. Is him between him and Diamande. No, he hasn't made the bench yet. So we'll be looking to recruit left back, right back. That's our key positions, I think. Agate and Mano defensive roles. Rashford might be on his way out on the left. Pino on the right. One of the cancer sticks, Fernandez, has certainly left the club, and Luca's in up top. So that was our season review. We've got 55 million followers on social media, up 16 million. It's not bad, is it? The season ticket waiting list is 108,000. Not too bad at all. And what are they expecting us to do this year? So player taking football, possession football, set pieces, entertaining, high tempo, work within budget, sign players to sell on the profit, grow the club's reputation, blah, 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 and the key ones, reach last stages of Champions League, yeah, okay, challenge for the Premier League title, okay, yeah. We'll accept those. Nothing about the FA Cup. Oh, that sounds good. Right, so the one team meeting a year I do is this stupid one where I'd like to talk about season's over, we'll go out, well deserved break, remember that, we're gonna win the title. Yeah, go on then, sod it. I'm gonna insist, I don't care. That's exactly what I've done it all wrong. I should have read it better. Let's have a look at the dynamics after all that. Nothing too bad there. Manager was still good. Yeah, it could have gone a lot better, that one. Could have gone a lot worse. Not much, but it could have done. And there we have it. I should spend more time reading. This guy is interesting. If I can get rid of Rashford, I might bring him in. Carboni wins Young Player of the Month. Thank you very much. And our monthly staff meeting. Right. Okay, so plans for this summer then is, I'm sure we've still got some dross that we don't want in this squad anymore. Let's have a look. Did I get him out? No, Mason Mount was out on loan. So once he comes back, we'll try and sell him on. Jadon Sancho is another one. 275,000 a week for a piece of rubbish. Got him up for $1 million. To be honest, a free transfer would save us. After 4 weeks, we'll be coining it in because we're not paying 275,000 for the waste of air. Mason Mount's on 200,000. We can get 10 million for him. That wouldn't be too bad. But this is the key one. Look, overall balance is 220 million in the pan, and it's just going to be a case of once the sponsorship money comes in, that'll clear that out, and then we'll see what happens. Hopefully we get some kind of bump in budget, but other than that, mind you, I think we spent a fair amount of transfer debt, haven't we? And yes, so the biggest loan is paid off the end of next season. So come the end of next season, we've got most of the club debt got rid of, and then 2 years later, it's the what's remaining of the 175 million. So at least taking that off is a fair old chunk of change, 9 million a month that we won't be paying in interest. So this should be the last bad season financial wise. Like with huge sponsorship, it doesn't really matter, does it? But it does mean going forward, after the end of next season, we should have more money available to us. Right, yeah, squad planner. Let's have a quick peek at the squad planner. What formation? I'm not playing that one, am I? That's the one I've currently got selected. We haven't got a right winger, apparently. Only just got 3 of them. Right back is my biggest concern. So we need a right back. Left back is another big concern, so we need a left back. Agate is fine there. Central midfield, we could probably do with a decent quality central midfielder. The attacking midfield, we've got youngsters that can fill in there, so it's not the end of the world. We're very well stacked here. Garnacho's our main man, and did I get rid? No, Rashford is still around. That's a shame. So Rashford, I don't want. He's a sulky, miserable so-and-so who I'm not really interested in. He's the main man on the chopping block. And then up front, Højlund, I'm happy to stick around with him, and Lorenzo Luca. Oh, and we've got this guy coming in as well. So we've got 3 strikers, so we might play in a different formation next season. I forgot to sign him. How much should I sign him for? I don't know, go here in 15 million and lots in the future. Yeah, all in all, we're quite well set there. So it is fullbacks and a central midfielder really that we're after this summer, and we'll see how we get on. See if we can win the league. Right, join us back when we've got some more news. Oh, the frustrations. I can't believe this. He went out on loan last year, they lost their mind. They offered 16.5 million, which was in the loan agreement. And the useless, pathetic idiot has turned them down. Not only that, we had a bid in for Sancho. The useless bloody idiot turned them down as well. So I'm stuck with £500,000 a week on 2 pieces of garbage that I really don't want, that won't leave. It's so frustrating. On the plus side, we've signed Jarell Hato, a 20-year-old wonder kid. He wants to play centre-back, but I'm saying, no, you're a left-back. And, to be fair, he probably could play centre-back. But he's my new left-back. Nice, shiny, sparkling new left-back. We're going to struggle for a right-back. Yeah. There's just none available at the moment. We've also signed another shiny, exciting new left back as well. This guy, Brian Dolce. He's an Argentinian. He's joining on the 1st of January because he's only 17 and doesn't turn 18 until October. Silly boy. Fancy having a birthday then. But he looks quite useful. We've signed him for about £7 million, I think it was. And we've offered Jamie Smith a job of loan manager. Is he any good? Analysing data. Let's just withdraw that. I'm not paying Tottenham £325,000 for a piece of garbage like that. In the out column, Sardella. Has he rejected? He rejected. Loans. Luke Shaw could go to Saudi Arabia. We'll see. We've got almost 40 million for him. Jace Fitzgerald has been chased by a number of clubs. We'll get rid of that one now. That's only 300,000. And then Jack Fletcher, number of bids. Each time they come in, I'm pumping them up. And currently we've got 2 open. So it's gone from about 800,000, 600,000 there, to 2 million or 2.4 million. So, yeah, that's going well. Jadon Sancho, we have had a offer in from Girona, who we're going to pay 30% of their wages. So we'll see if he joins there. That's that. Just trying to get rid of these useless, horrible people. It's just ridiculous. That's telling me, he knows his surplus requirements. He's in the under 21s. I'm that tempted just to bid them both off. But yeah, the good news is we've got a left back. He should replace Shaw. It does mean that we're going to be shy at left back for a little while until January. So we might have to see if we can get someone in. This has meant we've had to change our budget. But obviously, end of the month, it's only a week away. It's going to drop considerably because the loan players are gone. But we'll see 1st of July. See if there's anything available there on the cheap. On the not so cheap. So, yeah, fingers crossed. We've done 2 great bits of business. Where am I going? So, Amarodian and Hato are both very good, and they've obviously improved us already. So, in that aspect, it's going well. Right, we are 3 weeks away from the start of the season, and the fitness fixtures are going through at the moment, and we have some major news. Obviously, straight away there, you see we spent 123 million. We've brought in Lamine Yamal, the Barcelona superstar, the Spanish superstar, right winger, left winger, absolute bargain. We've spent 81 million on him. A lot of it is kicked down the road, sort of once next summer is out of the way and the big bank loans are out of the way. We've got plenty of cash. So we've signed him. We've signed Noah Darvish as well. Also from Barcelona, also kicking the cost down the road. So 2 young players, both coming in. Darvish is going to be playing in central midfield and Lamau on the wing. On the out ledger, we obviously sold Luke Shaw, 39.5 million. Jadon Sancho has gone on loan. We're going to get 1.3 million for him over the course of the loan. And there's a potential for him to piss off for nothing. So, all being well, they take up that and he actually signs for them. We can but hope. Either way, we're getting a few quid off his £275,000 salary. So it makes sense there. Nicolo Zanoli, he came in, he did all right in his first season, not so much yet last year. So loaning him out, he's gone with a future fee. So after 5 matches, it's going to cost them 62 million. Again, what did we sign him for? 30. So, 5 games in, we're going to see a big lump of cash. Kylian Sardella, another one of these guys that I brought in, he's actually played 7 times internationally now. Wow. It was only the start of the summer he had his debut. We brought him in for 6.75 and Villa are going to pay, or potentially 17.5 million for him. So, all in all, not a bad deal. I doubt he's going to go there. And then Mason Mount has finally, well, he's gone out on loan again. This time, after 5 matches, we're going to get 16.5 million. So he's gone. It's finally happening. Okay, so they're taking care of 120 grand a week. So it's costing us 80 grand a week to keep him this season. But after 5 games, that becomes official. We get a big lump of cash and we no longer have to support Mason Mount. So some stunning news on the Mason Mount. Zanolo should bring in a big lump of cash as well. And then we're fingers crossed on Sancho and Sardella, whether they go or not. Either way, we have had a superb window with that and bringing in the 2 big signings we brought in early. So Jarrell Hato, our new left back, replacing Shaw, and Amarodian, the new striker. So all in all, very happy with the business. We obviously need to balance the books a bit. We're already 3 million in debt. We've got no budget. We're not up against our wage budget, so we've got a bit of wiggle room there. And we do need some players. We are looking a bit threadbare. This is with the entire youth system and under 21s. So it looks like there's a lot. There isn't really. So I should imagine we're going to need another keeper. We're going to need certainly a left back because our guy doesn't turn up until January. So if we look at the squad plan at the moment, we can play Fran Aristidou there, and we probably will have to. So that might be the idea. We'll stick him in. He can earn some playing time at left back. Is he actually? He is in the senior squad, so that's fine. So in which case, yes, we've got Hato as our first choice, and then Aristidou is going to be our main cover at left back. At right back, we've obviously got Yao Maria and Pedro Porro. We're probably moving away from the asymmetrical system because of our striker situation where we've got Højlund, we've got Rashford can play there, we've got Luca, we've got Carboni can play there, we've got Amarodian. So it's more than likely that we're going to go with a 4-2-4 this year. So we got Jeremy Pino and our friend Lamine Yamal playing on the right. On the left, we're going to have Garnacho backed up by Rashford. And then up front, we've got a whole host of choices. And we'll probably find 1 or 2 in the reserves, perhaps. the only thing there is we're not set up for 2 defensive midfielders, which might be the only thing we might look to push one up in as a central midfielder and the other as a defensive midfielder. I don't know yet. So there may be some changes there. If we change to this one, we can see that we got Naipan, we got Darvic, we got Mainu, and Agate really as our 4 central midfielders. And then it's just a case of how do we want to do this. So Naipan can play there, so it might be that we do that. It does seem quite a waste. He's quite good. So we'll think about that. Noah Darvish, he can play there as well. In which case, what's our training doing? You're never, ever going to play there. Let's do that. There we go. He's now going to be a defensive midfielder. Naipan. Yeah. So we've got 4, so we could rotate with that. So it's not end of the world. So it's something we can certainly look at, or we can move them both forward and go from there. And there's bound to be some youngsters in and around the squad. So all in all, it's not too bad. The only thing is this guy's contract is up at the end of the season. He's not going to get a new one. So we are looking for, he's 6'6". He's on the, let's just take him off the list. Let's kick that can down the road next summer. We'll look for a new goalkeeper. So we have got 3 goalkeepers there, in which case, all in all, it's not too bad. We'll see if we can do a little bit of a wheeler dealering. We've obviously got quite a large transfer debt there. But, like I say, our net debt is coming down, and at the end of the season, we're going to stop paying almost 10 million a month in interest. We'll just pay it in transfer debt instead. So we've just been kicking the can down the road. It's Man United. They're minted. At least they will be in a couple of seasons' time. What has that done for our bookie predictions? Oh, we're up to second. We're 9-2. So not too bad there. And we can see that Mario, Hato, and Amor, what's his name? Amorodian are all in the Dream 11. And in actual fact, we are 5th and 6th best players in the league. So no complaints there. Musiala for Man City. Where have Liverpool got? So Liverpool dropped off. If they're down there. And, yeah. All in all, quite happy with that. 3 players in the Dream 11. And it will increase as and when Naipan gets better, Lamau gets better, etc., etc. So we're set up for maybe not this year, but the year after, certainly. So when the major parts of the loans go, we should be pretty good. So I think we're going to challenge City and others to the Premier League this year, and we'll see what happens. But there's still, like I say, 3 weeks before the start of the season, so let's get through though and see what it looks before then. Okay, so here we are then, just before the start of the season, and the final bits of transfer news. We've got rid of Shea Lacey for Emile, and Biancheri has gone out on loan. And inbound, we have brought in 2 players on loan, Mukuku from Dortmund and Mora from Porto. So both of those got optional future fees as well. Mora, probably more so than Mukuku, because his one is quite large, I think 83. So don't expect too much there, but it does mean we have sort of committed to playing the 2 strikers up front. On that, we've had some bombshell news of Rasmus Højlund, cruciate ligament, out for the season. So we're then scrambled, and we are looking at others. At the same time, Lenny Yoro has also been injured for a few weeks, along with our backup goalkeeper, a central defender, and Moira the midfielder. So that wasn't ideal news, but it does mean we've now committed to buying this guy. He's the Swedish striker that I saw last season at Bayern. We're just waiting for the work permit, which comes in on Sunday. So once that happens, that should go through. And to get that, we've increased the transfer budget by offering crappy low bonuses. I don't think there's any other outgoings that we're going to see, so I think this is pretty much us. So Marcus Rashford was on the transfer list for a little while, but has come off. And I don't see any other names that jump out and says, oh yeah, they're for sale. So we are pretty much set now, once that transfer goes through on Sunday. Assuming, of course, he gets his work permit. So, yeah, we're now set up for the Villa game, and that'll be on tomorrow's episode. So, until then, thanks for watching, and we'll see you for that. Ta-da!